All right, so Takashi 69.
Well, I
Um,
have to make a disclaimer. I have to make a
okay,
disclaimer.
okay.
To everyone who drives a black or white Charger, you and your moms are both bitches. If you do nothing to it, if you do nothing to it, it's black or white, you a bitch. I don't care. You, I don't give a shit. Why would you, knowing that police officers drive those in disguise, pick that up? That's not hard. You a bitch, bro. I be driving, and I'm perpetually I'm speeding. So like I don't ever look at my speedometer. I just I follow the road, but I'm a little bit faster than the road. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every time I see one of those cars, I slow down and I pull up beside them. It's some kid. I'm like, yo,
Fam, you're never too young to be a police officer. You don't know what's up. It's a 6 month
bro.
course. What you mean?
I speed right past those motherfuckers, bro. They don't have no lights, nothing. They just extra. Like, and they be driving so slow. Like, for what? You're in a car you know what? I'm not even going to. But yeah,
All right. Back on topic. Takashi 69. What you think?
bitch ass niggas. I just think that I don't know. I don't have a problem with him. Like, after he explained himself, I kind of get why he told. Okay, I get it. I don't agree with it. I get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I just mean snitching on in general. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not talking
Oh, he's a
about.
bitch.
Oh yeah. All right. Now
Straight,
now
straight bitch.
now we got something to talk about. Now we got something to talk about. See,
A bitch and a half, through and through.
all right. What did you think about him before he, did a whole snitching shit to get out of jail versus after?
I still thought he was a bitch. I mean, I thought he was a bitch, but I didn't think he was a bitch to this degree. You know what I mean? Like,
Damn.
like
Damn.
there's levels to being a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, you can be a bitch or you can be a bitch. Like, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, fuck off. He is like he's like one of the celebrities. If I see him in person, I really won't even acknowledge as a human being. Like, it's not like I don't acknowledge him as a human being, but like, sometimes you're walking and you just don't acknowledge people. Like, they're there. I would not acknowledge he's there. Like, I don't care who you are. He may have done great things. It's just how he carries himself that really just pisses me off. Like, he goes to people's graves, damn near just degrading them. He says the N word left, right, and center. He doesn't care about who he's disrespecting, who he's respecting. He has no sense of like morale. Like, he doesn't understand, like, okay, people have feelings and people are going to be mad and what you're doing isn't cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't go to someone's hood and start dissing, like showing them that they can't do nothing or dissing the people that have died. You can't be on Instagram live talking to people and saying fuck your dead homies. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, there's a like, okay, cool, you read it. That's not the problem I have with him. I have a problem. The problem I have is the trolling leads, the energy you put out is energy you're gonna get back. And he puts out negative energy, and he's shocked that people are kidnapping him, fucking his baby moms, doing all that. I'm not saying all that's his fault. It is, but I'm not saying that. I'm saying you do not sit here and try and justify a scenario that happened to you after not putting out positivity in the world. Like, it's not a shock. Like, if all this happened to who can I if all this happened to, like, I don't know who, like the
Big
baby, if all
Sean.
this,
Yeah.
Big Sean. If all this happened to Big Sean, we'd be shocked. We'd be like, he's going to jail for all this thing. But all this happened to 6ix9ine, like he was going to jail for racketeering, attempted murder, robbery. Was anyone really shocked?
All right. So here's my question, right? Because let me phrase it like this. 6ix9ine has always been known for trolling, right? And he has so much love before getting arrested and snitching, right? He's been doing stupid shit like this. He's been known to be disrespectful as fuck, right? It's not new. It's nothing new. This is always who he's been. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Danny is out here trolling his life off, and that's just what he
Yo, say
does.
pause because you said Danny, but it sounded like daddy. Like that sounded real gay right there.
I'm not saying shit because y'all know what I
Yo,
said,
just say
and
pause,
everybody
bro.
knows I'm not
Please,
getting
you
nah,
just
bro.
say
Nah, I'm not a
please,
child. I'm not a child.
please say
I'm not a
pause.
child, bro.
Say
I'm
pause.
I'm pausing shit.
Yo, you
Anyways,
gay as hell.
no, you gay for hearing daddy. Anyways, I said that nigga Danny has been a troll from time. He's been a troll, and so this whole thing with like, yeah, he snitched, and personally, I don't agree with the whole snitching thing. Don't get me wrong. I know everybody be like, oh, if we were in this position, if you were in his shoes, what would you do? Yada yada yada. I wouldn't be in his shoes because I don't associate with criminals, right? Like
That's
he
another
put
point.
himself in that position, so he should have kept with the code and all that. He should have stuck. He should have kept to himself. He should have stayed in his own lane. You're not built for that life. Don't join that life. Point blank. Period. Anyways, yeah. So I don't agree with the snitching, but what I don't agree with also is people ostracizing him for being himself after coming out of jail. What did you expect from this guy? Come out and lay low? He's never been one to do that. He's never been one to do that. So if you were a 6ix9ine supporter before and afterwards you don't fuck with him, right? The only reason I can think of is because he snitched or because he's losing popularity because of the snitching. But you can't tell me, oh, I just don't like how he's acting after he came out. It's the same way he was acting before he went in. You were a fan then. How are you not a fan now? It doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense to me because it's the exact same dude. He didn't change shit. He's actually true to the blueprint. Right on, like exactly. He didn't change one bit. He did not change one bit. Just as out of pocket, biggest troll on the internet, hands down. Disrespectful as fuck.
I
And that's why I never fucked with him to begin with. I remember I did fuck with his music though. His music was fire. But I hated him as a person.
I I I agree with you to a point. I think people who didn't like him before don't like him now, but whatever, like all that. But I think regarding him, the reason why people hate him more now, let's minus the snitching. I think a lot of people expected a change. Dude, you went to jail for what, 2 year, a year and some change? Like last time we saw him was like 2018. He hasn't been out in a year, like he hasn't been out for 12 months consecutively. Already, who's he beefing? Meek Mill, everyone from O Block, everyone from LA. But he's beefing everybody already. Again,
But you know
I think
why?
if he came back, forget about that. I think if he came back and decided, okay, you know what? I'm already at a bad road. I have no one, I have no team. I have no one who really wants to put themselves on the line for me unless I'm going to pay them. Okay. How about I change so that I don't end up where I ended up before? Because the reason why he ended up where he ended up before is the exact reason why he had the ability to snitch. If he didn't do all that shit before, he wouldn't have went to jail. He wouldn't have had the ability to snitch. Am I lying?
But what's he doing now? He's not in with
What's
anybody
he
that he
doing?
can be snitching on.
Before he
He's
was talking about
trolling. He's
before he was
trolling.
talking about Trippie Red's dead homies. Now you're talking about Lil Durk's dead homies. Like,
Okay, but here's the thing: who's he gonna snitch on? Because at this point, he's not involved in any crime. He's talking shit. Now he's just gonna get popped, and that's it. He's not gonna live to tell the tale of anything. And even if he does, at this point, when he does snitch, he's justified in snitching because it's not, oh, I did this with these people. It's not really snitching. If somebody comes for my head and I go to the feds and I say, hey, this person tried to kill me, that's not considered snitching. Was I in business with him? No. He tried to kill me. 6ix9ine is not a street nigga. What's he supposed to do? Go back and shoot them? Of course he's gonna snitch.
Street Nine,
That's not snitching.
6ix9ine is a street nigga.
Come on,
Six
bro.
nine is a street nigga.
Come
He is
on.
110% a street nigga. Because look, if you could start rapping today, okay, are you going to sit here and start affiliating with gang members in order to boost yourself? unless you were in that scenario before, unless you knew people in that world before, unless you knew that that type of stuff exists before. Right now, even if you wanted to do that, who would you go to?
Nobody. I don't know. Nobody
He,
affiliated with
he
no gang at
knew.
all.
He knew gang members. He was friends with gang members. He knew about that life. His stepfather was a gang member, was affiliated. His stepfather died of gang violence. He knew the type of reactions you can get with it. He knew the ending that you can get with it. And he went into it expecting that these people would be loyal to him. Little did he know, he didn't grow up with these people. Of course, they're not going to be loyal to you. You're just putting money in their pocket. And then on top of that, you're trolling the world and expecting people to put their life on the line for the shit that you're saying to real gang members on the internet. That's why I have an issue. I don't care about you snitching. Personally, if you went to jail for something that I didn't do, or we did something and I know I can get out in 2 years and you're gonna spend 50, I'm not a gang member. I'm telling you. I'm telling. But if I was in a shoe where I was making money now, but I'm in the ability of making money off of number one, black people, number two, gang members, and number three, doing the things gang members are doing. Because you have to remember, he's not just snitching because he's affiliated. He's snitching because he did all those things. He was committed in racketeering. He was in that attempted shooting. He was doing all of these things. It's not like he was just sitting back and watching and the gang members were all doing this. You're taking a part of this. You're bringing all the money to the table. You're taking a part of this. All you had to do is shut the fuck up, make the music, do what you had to do, and go home to your baby mom and her kid. But instead, you were touring the world, cheating on your baby mom. That's number one. He knows he was cheating too. Then you were expecting your baby mom to be loyal to you, dissing everybody and their dead homies, expecting people that you didn't grow up with to be loyal to you, dissing them, and then when you get arrested, you're sitting here, whatever, dissing. When you get arrested, you're sitting here telling on them, and then you come out of jail after ratting on all these people that it was your fault that you had the ability to rat on them. You come out of jail, and instead of turning your life around and being like, okay, I don't have no gang members around me no more, you spend all your money on security so that you are protected. And then you feel like you're in that exact same king position. And what do? Go to Old Block again for 30 minutes. Go and kneel down, start talking about people's dead homies, pouring wine on the floor, going on live, dissing people's dead homies. Do you like he doesn't understand where the line is enough is enough. Relax. You
Right,
can
that nigga
troll.
think he from Peckham, bro. He think he
He
think
doesn't even think he's from Peckham. He thinks
he
he's
no
from heaven.
censor.
He thinks he's a god. He thinks he's a god.
Oh. All right, but here's the thing though. Here's my whole thing with this is, like I said, big reason I don't fuck with him is because I just don't fuck with the type of person he is, right? And I'm not even gonna have that whole snitching argument. I feel like that's said and done. Like everybody knows, even though he shouldn't have put himself in that position, he was there and he caved. But here, why do people expect that jail would change him? That's a question for me that I still can't wrap my head around. Bro, this guy didn't do time, bro. Like, bro, you guys are forgetting that he knew he was getting out the day he got in there, bro. This guy sat down and said, "You know what? Fuck it. I'm a snitch." Bro, it wasn't though, oh, sitting back, reflecting, like, pressure building up. Nah, this guy is just a snitch at heart. He's just
See, that's the problem.
he knew he was getting out. So why would he change? He didn't do no hard time. Come on, bro. This guy was a house arrest for how long? Bro, like a majority, bro, that nigga was living the life in jail, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You have money, jail is a cakewalk.
Bro, you see the interview? He was living life.
He was living the life. Exactly. That's my point.
Me and you say we'll never go to jail because we don't want to get raped. Bro, he didn't have to share nothing. He was eating Popeyes in jail.
I'm saying, like,
He
this
didn't
nigga.
experience nothing.
So why would it reform him? That's exactly my point. Why would it reform him? Bro, as far as this nigga is concerned, he was just on vacation. I'm gonna keep it a buck. He was on vacation, bro. He was chilling. He was Pablo Escobar in that bitch. All right.
He
This
was in a
nigga
jail
was
full
not.
of rats.
He was not in jail. He was not in jail.
He was the king of them. He was the king of the rats. Oh my god.
uh, he didn't go to jail, bro. 6ix9ine did not spend time.
These
I'm gonna tell
niggas
you guys
slept.
right now.
They said that they gave them an iPad, a whole iPad, 6-inch screen for a whole rat. Oh my god. Yo, this nigga was living life. What the hell?
Yep.
Man was on Netflix. This man he was trying to download Instagram. I know he was. How do I troll someone? How do I talk about someone's dead homies? What's going on in the world? This nigga was he's such a fucking booty tickler for attention, bro. He's so annoying to me. That shit just pisses me off. It's not the fact he snitched. I personally don't care about people who snitch. Cool, snitch. I'm not a street nigga. You snitch if you want to. I don't care. What I have a problem is if you how did you end up snitching? That's what I have. How did you put yourself in there? Like that's what we need to ask ourselves. It's not about him snitching. Forget about that. It happens all the time. A lot of people who are mad at him right now would in that same position would snitch too. So let's not talk about him snitching. That's
Yeah.
out the window. How did you end up in that position? Was it just out of nowhere? Did they grab you and threaten you? No. You knew you had a gun and you tried to kill someone. You knew you robbed somebody. You knew you were doing a whole shit ton of crimes in order to stay affiliated with a gang. Okay? And then you got into that cell, you patted your pillow, slept on your bed, folded your hands, connected it to your face, and slept like a baby and dreamt of what you're going to say and to who for how long in order to get out tomorrow.
Bro, this guy had, bro, this guy walked in that bitch, bro. I could just imagine they put him in the cell. They change his clothes, nothing. This guy just looks in the mirror. This guy just, tightens up his collar button, looks himself in the eye and says, "You know what we're gonna do tomorrow, Danny? We telling everything."
So when I was at recreation, they were like, "Bro, how long are you here for?" He was like, "How long you? How long you in for?"
This man was probably in there like, "Hey, you heard of me? You heard my music? Hey, you got a phone? Go on YouTube real quick. Check my shit. Check my shit out." This guy shouted himself out on the first day and never saw those niggas again.
Oh man,
complying from the first day.
Cool, bro. I fucking hate that. I mean, I don't hate him, but did you listen to his new music? I didn't listen to that shit.
I listened to the song with Akon, but that wasn't like. I honestly I didn't even know it dropped. I saw a video online and he was talking about how Apple tried to shut him out and all that. But anyways, I went on because bro, Akon is like an icon of mine, and I was thinking like, bro, you're really sitting here supporting Snitch 9. Like, you better have a really good message in that song. A really good message in that song. You better be coming from a point of view that I've never seen before. You know what I'm saying? So I listened to the song just to see where he's coming from, and I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Akon, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed, bro. I'm disappointed.
I heard that shit was utter rubbish.
Nah, it was trash. And I'm not trying to sit here and say, "Oh, snitching is wrong," this, that. But it depends on, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those niggas that's like, "Oh, if somebody commits a crime and you're affected, don't say anything." But it's completely different when, you're a gang member.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think that's what a lot of gang members have a problem with him for. You affiliated yourself with a gang, okay? Him being TEKASHI 6ix9ine. You didn't grow up with these people. You came out of nowhere. Like if you know the story, he didn't like normal gang members. They grew up with these people. A lot of the gang members around them, they're friends that they used to play with, or they were in the same neighborhood. They grew up together. He did not grow up with these people. He joined these people for a specific purpose to get bigger, have protection, and be able to pump out his music. Before he was dissing Trippy Red, he wasn't doing like who knew of 6ix9ine. Then Gummo blew up. Then these guys realized, okay, this nigga's a breadwinner. That's where this thing comes from. A lot of gang members are going to see this and say, you a bitch because you decided to. It's like if we decide to go and join a gang right now to boost ourselves, we're dissing other people. Fuck Joey. Fuck your gang, your mom, and fuck your dead homies. And I'm naming out your dead homies by name. Fuck that nigga. The guy says, who? Who you talking about? What'd you say? I said, fuck your dead home. I do not care. I'm a gang member. I'm blood. Da, da, da. I don't care. Then you go to jail. All the people are now watching you. All these people that you were dissing, you were acting so hard for, are now watching. What is 6ix9ine gonna do next? I'm pretty sure it was like what 2 months, and everyone started saying he was snitching. But when in his interview, it was the same day, the day he landed in jail. It didn't even take him 2 seconds. I'm snitching. But you put yourself in that position, and people are not realizing that when I say people, he put himself in that position. You knew what you were doing. You asked for to be a gang member, and you don't sit here and talk about loyalty if these people don't know you from Adam. You didn't grow up with these people.
No, it's not even about loyalty because at the end of the day,
Because
they
that's
weren't.
what he keeps saying.
They
It's
weren't
about
loyal to
loyalty.
him either. He has a very valid point there. They weren't loyal to him either.
I don't have to be loyal to you if I don't know you from Adam. You're using me and I'm using you.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's not about loyalty. There was no loyalty anywhere. Nobody was loyal. Matter of fact, I would even go ahead to say like they were kind of a threat to him. But at the end of the day, if you're putting yourself, you know the rules. You know the rules, and you're putting yourself. How do I put it, bro? It's like, say I'm dealing cocaine. I'm dealing coke, and I don't know. I have a supplier, and I know I'm being used. It's a business transaction, and I get caught. Everybody knows you don't give up the supplier. You got caught. You knew the risks coming in. You knew what was gonna happen. It's not about whether they don't have to be like, oh yeah, just staying, I'm gonna bail you out of jail. Nah, you shouldn't have been committing crime if you knew you weren't ready to get
Exactly.
caught.
You're the artist. You're the breadwinner. Shut up. Sit back in the car while they're going to shoot. If they're going to do anything, sit down and do nothing. That's what you should have done. At that point, if he snitched, I'm on your side.
Nah, bro. Even then,
No, look. Here's why. Here's why. At
even then,
that point,
don't put yourself in a position where you can see it if you're not ready. Like, what do you mean?
I'm not talking about him seeing it, but him knowing about it. Cool. If you
Don't know.
want to snitch, you're getting yourself
Have you
out of
ever
a.
heard? No. Have you
You're
ever heard
getting
of
yourself.
plausible deniability, bro?
Yeah. But I'm saying if he snitched in order to reduce his time, I'm okay. You didn't do anything. You use them the same way they use. I'm talking about if everything happened in sequence the way it did, but all the crimes he actually committed, he didn't actually do. He just sat there. He let them do all these actual rappers. They do not actually pull the trigger. They don't buy the drugs. They have someone to do all that stuff for them. I'm talking about if he just sat there and did nothing. Okay, we're pulling 6ix9ine in. Number one, his charge wouldn't have been 40, 49, 42 or 47 years as it was. It would have been a lot lower because he didn't actually do anything. He was just affiliated, right? But the fact is, he did things. He had a gun in his hand. He was trying to commit murder. He was robbing people. You're the breadwinner. You're the rapper. You're supposed to be in the car and do nothing. Instead, you're pulling the trigger. And then you snitch. I would have felt better if he just sat there and did nothing, and then you let them take the time, which gang members actually do. You let them take the time. When they come out, you give them what they need to. You give them what they need. You know what I mean? But what he did is disgusting because you sat there. Not only did you commit the crime, you joined the gang. You are dissing people online, meaning you're putting the negative energy out there. And then you're sitting here complaining, and then you snitch immediately. That's why I don't respect. I don't respect you being a bitch.
Facts. You know what other question I also had? How this guy is so rich. He is so rich. He must have one of the best lawyers out there, right? So how is it like because I don't know, maybe TV just different. I don't know what goes on there because I'll be seeing Suits and How to Get Away with Murder and shit. And these lawyers, they're a different caliber. What type of lawyer do you have being that rich that on the first night you're cooperating? What did your lawyer tell you? Bro, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, your lawyer looks at the case and he's like, hey, bro.
Bro,
Hey,
I
bro,
want you to
I ain't
take
gonna
it.
cap to you. Just tell them everything.
I want you to take it, bro. If you're my lawyer, okay, right? I'm 6'9". Okay, I want you to really think of this. I want you to think of this. I'm 6'9". Just last week, I was out Instagram. Fuck your dead homies. I'm Robin. I'm doing it on camera. You know what I mean? Like I'm doing all this stuff on camera, right? I think I'm this hard. Fuck you, dead homies. Fuck me, Bill. All that shit, right? Like you're seeing this. You're my lawyer. You're seeing all this. Then I get caught. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say?
Oh man.
Because personally, I say, look, Danny. Can I call you Danny or should I call you her Danny? I think you should just. I think you should just either. I think you should cooperate. I think you should cooperate, Danny. I don't think you got much of a case here. I'm not gonna waste my time. Nigga, you were saying fucking dead homies. If my name is the lawyer on your case and you get out, I'm dying too. Are you gonna pay for my security? No, bro. You handle this on your own. Snitch. Tell them what they want to know.
Oh man. No, that's actually hilarious. It's just so funny to me. It's actually just so funny to me. The
Not
evidence was
really
just
though.
that
What would
compelling.
you do? What would you do? What would you do?
Hey, I'm not a lawyer for a reason. Don't ask me. Shit. I mean, clearly, there was, bro. This nigga just had no choice, bro. Day fucking one. Like,
I'm telling you,
bravo to the feds that took the case on. They waited. They got everything they needed, bro. They caught this nigga vice grip.
I'm telling you right now, my G. I'm telling you right now. If I ever get if I'm a lawyer, I get put up to a case like that, and they're talking about, "Oh, are you 6 times lawyer?" Mm-mm. No. He's his lawyer. He is his lawyer. He's his security. He is his God. You didn't see what he did on Instagram? You didn't see what academics posted? And academics a bitch too. Academics a bitch too. That's why I stopped watching it.
Yeah.
I don't subscribe to him. I don't watch that bitch ass nigga no more. The
Hold
bitch.
on.
Bitch and a half.
Another thing though. Another thing is I want to use this opportunity to address cap and rap because it's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous, bro. This is the same guy, and this is the biggest reason why I can't respect his whole snitching decision. I can't respect him at all, bro. I'm a here. I'm just gonna lay down a couple lyrics for popular songs. Police pull upon me, we don't know what happened. Police pull upon you, you gonna get the yapping. Who, bro, Danny, I'm sorry, what did you say? Cause you got the yapping first day in. First day in, didn't take a second. Didn't take a second. What other, bro? Countless songs talking about I will never snitch. First man to snitch. And then he comes out and he's preaching, oh, I'm a rat. Yeah, so what? You would have done it too. It's the right thing to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whole different message. I guess jail did change him. You know
It's
what I'm
like
saying?
this
Like
judge
you just
changer.
like it's like
Holy.
it helps you channel your true self. Like you knew you was a bitch the whole time. You're just capping for the cameras. And all of a sudden, you just come out and now that he's being transparent, everybody want to be mad at him. But honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. When he first came out, when he first came out, I I didn't really I wasn't really mad. I was low-key. I thought it was funny. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was funny, but after seeing the amount of disrespect,
Yeah,
that's
at
like,
first I thought it was funny too. I thought
yeah,
his music was hard.
yeah. Oh yeah, no, that first song, yeah. I
Come
remember
on,
bumping that.
shit.
I forget what song it was. Like I listened to it like once or
We
twice.
were all bumping that. I'm pretty sure I used to rap 6ix9ine way too much. I think you guys used to get annoyed with me.
Yeah, low key. But anyways,
That song was fire. I'm not gonna lie.
once he started disrespecting, and obviously he tries to cover it up and act like it's like from a nice, like, or paying homage point of view, but he knows what he's doing. He
When he
knows
went to
exactly.
Nipsey's place,
Yeah,
yeah.
he knows what he's
That's
doing.
another reason. I didn't even want to say that, but that's another reason. Like you just don't care. You take trolling to a whole new level where it's like it's not. That's like I said. It's not about being a rat. It's not about snitching. You are a bitch. You are really a bitch. You run. This guy. You know what? I don't even want to get into that.
Nah, get into it, bro. Because I think is the big reason why. Um, because for me personally, the whole snitching thing is not that big a deal. You're a hypocrite,
It's yeah,
yes,
yeah.
but
It's not.
everybody in hip hop is a hypocrite. Have these niggas out here talking about I shoot this, I rep this set, cappers. They're all cappers. Majority of them cappers. So you have no integrity. That's one thing. It's not really gonna change how I see you. That's how basically the whole fucking industry is. But the disrespect towards upstanding people, the people who are not capping, you know what I'm saying? Like the people who live their lives with integrity, and then you want to come out here and spit on their image and sully their names with your dirty hands. Like, don't do that.
Exactly. I just when it comes to actually things I truly believe in, I'm like I don't like being vocal or talking about a whole bunch. Like I don't like people knowing all my business. But when it comes to sitting here and disrespecting black people as a whole, because he profited off of black people, he's in hip hop. Okay, you join a black gang or whatever, you're dissing black artists. He's not dissing white artists. He's scared of white artists. He's dissing black artists. He's talking about dead black people. You're doing all this, and then you go and diss black heroes as well. Where does it stop? Like, where is this? And then you have the audacity to sit here on an interview and talk about God put you in this position. Do what? That's not God, buddy. That's not God. God's not going to put you in a position to start dissing dead people, start making a mockery of yourself, because no, I'm telling you right now, that's not God.